people. Welcome to another exciting episode of the TOD show. I am your host, Abayomi Odunla, and I have on set with me one of the leading gospel alujo artists in Africa. Yes, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. He has been able to perform across all nations in Africa and outside the shores of Africa. So I have with me on set today, Laolu Gbenjo. Hello, sir.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for honoring the invitation. Sir, can we meet you?
Okay, so my name is Laolu Gbenjo. Some call me the Alujo King or Alujo Specialist. Some call me LG. LG means
LG, I've heard about that.
So Laolu Gbenjo means make me dance. So just like my name, I make people dance all over the world.
Wow. So can you take us through your journey, how you started, where you are now, and the whole journey of music?
Oh, well, I started, let's say early 2000.
Wow, yeah, that's over 2 decades.
Yeah, early 2000. I started early 2000. So, and I remember, I always say this, that I never knew how to sing. I had to pray to God to teach me how to sing. And somehow I found myself singing somehow. So here we are today. God has been good. We are here.
Wow. Over 2 decades.
Yes.
The journey from 2000 to now, the transition in the music industry, what do you have to say about that, sir?
Well, it's a process. It's been fantastic. It's been great. It's been great. It's been from one level of glory to another level of glory. And it's been great.
In terms of technology, how would you say technology has helped the music industry in Nigeria from what you had then to what you have now, and social media also?
Oh, wow. Okay, so then for you to let the whole world know what you've got and what you're doing was a bit difficult. There was the knowledge about social media wasn't that much.
When you started then?
Yeah, when I started then. And now, okay, let me use this as an example. Okay. We had a press program last week, Saturday, and we released a flyer a day to the day.
Wow.
And the hall was filled up.
Really?
Yeah.
And you can't try that 20 years ago.
You can never, that's why you want to pass the information. You understand? So a day to the day, Saturday, I released the flyer on my page, and Sunday we had over 300 people.
In attendance?
In attendance.
That's less than 48 hours.
Less than 48 hours.
So that's the power of social media.
Yeah, less than 24 hours.
Wow.
That's the power of social media.
Wow.
You understand? With one tweet, with one post, you can pass your information.
So how do you cope with the whole social media thing? Do you get DMs from women? Do you get DMs from people begging for money? How do you manage your social media presence?
That's normal thing. There's nothing special about it. That's normal thing. It's part of the game.
So it comes with the job, right?
Yes, comes with the job.
So you don't have any issue with that, actually? Comes with the job. Okay, all right. So I would also like to ask, your kind of music is gospel, right?
Yep.
The alujo part, is it something different from what we had before? Or is a new kind of gospel when you say gospel alujo?
Okay, so we've been able to modernize, funkify what our egbons like Yinka Ayefele have done in the past.
The Bolare.
The Bolare, name them. So we've been able to, bring the beat to our generation and use the street language, the street beats, to make it appeal to anybody. Make it interpret it in a way that anybody on the street
something
can
understand. Relate with, especially the youth.
Something that can cut across. So that's what we have been able to do in the last few years.
So I want to ask, your target audience for your gospel alujo, is it just the youth, or it cuts across to elderly people as well?
Everybody.
So regardless of their age, they can still move. Age, so far they have 2 legs to move and dance.
If you don't love my beats, you will love my movement, my dance, the girls, my band boys. If you don't love my dance, you will love the energy. There must be something that
you can relate with.
You can relate with in the band.
Wow, that's really, really nice. Okay, so sir, moving towards your personal life, can we hear 1 or 2 things about you? Something that people don't even know in the public space.
I don't know anyone.
We all know Laolu Gbenjo.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to share that people don't really know about you? that people don't really know that.
Anything that people don't know about me, I don't want them to know about it.
Really?
I don't think there's anything special.
No. I mean, you might be an introvert or an extrovert, and people don't even know. They see you in another light on social media.
Okay, so
or maybe you like ball, or you like something that people never thought.
I don't like ball at all.
Really?
But I just like to argue when people are arguing. Yeah.
So that you can, be in this social space.
Okay, so I'm an indoor person. I like to be indoor. Fun enough, I don't even listen to my own music.
Really?
Immediately I release it, move to the next next thing. You understand? So
you're an indoor person.
I'm an indoor person. So I don't have. I would say my lifestyle is boring because you don't just want to go to where everybody goes. You just want to be indoor, create music.
I can't really believe that you're an indoor person. You seem to be this outgoing person.
It's work.
It comes with the job.
It's come with the job. Every time I go out, I'm going out to make money.
Wow.
It's because
so when you're not on duty to perform, you're always indoors.
I'm indoor. Monday, I'm at the spa. From morning to evening. You understand? And Tuesday, back to the studio. Thursday, back to work, performing here and there. So.
Wow. Sir, I would like you to discuss about some of your albums in the past.
Okay. My first album, that should be 2008.
Wow, that's a long time.
I can't even remember the title of the album.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 2008. Then 2014.
There was another album, 2014.
2014. Then.
Do you have a favorite of all your albums? Which one is your favorite? That if they wake you up, you can sing everything from beginning.
That should be Expression. That's where you have Dabira.
Okay, Expression.
That's where you have Dabira. That's where you have Alujo Meta. That's where you have so many great songs.
Wow. So it's your favorite album?
Yes. Yes. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so sir, at what point can you say that you had a turning point in your business, like a turnaround for your music career? At what point?
That should be during COVID.
During COVID?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, true. You actually performed during at the isolation center, Lagos State Isolation Center. Can you tell us about that, please?
Okay, so during COVID, we were at home and there was nothing we were doing. No events, no job, nothing. So a friend and I came up with a press party, online press party.
Online press party.
Yeah, so where we were doing we had it every Saturday, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. So we were telling people to dress up in, Owambe, come watch us on YouTube.
In their house?
In their house.
Really?
And people were responding all over the world. So we were having like a 1,000, 1,500 on YouTube, active people watching on every Saturday. So after we did third one, that's third Saturday. So we had we received call from Mr. Governor.
Okay. That
we should go and perform at the center.
The isolation center.
Yaba and Odekon.
Wow.
And
that was it.
And that was it.
How did you feel going to the COVID center with all the... that time people were scared of COVID and...
Everybody was
And you were going there to perform.
We were scared actually. But
you were scared. But you went there with all your PPEs and everything.
Just there. So we just followed the rules. We didn't go close to
them.
And
so there were real patients that had COVID.
Real.
So it was real. People were there.
It was very, very real.
And government took good care of them.
Yes, of course.
Wow, so that's amazing.
We did only come, and that was it.
All right, we need to go on a short break.
Okay.
Kindly stay tuned with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, lovely. Hello, lovelies. My name is JK. I am the host of the TLIG Review Show on TLIG Africa TV. What is the TLIG Review Show? On the TLIG Review Show, we bring your brand to the world's table and we expose our audience to the best brands, products, and services in the world. Do you have a product that is useful to humanity and you'd like to reach more customers? Or are you rendering a service that stands out and you'd like to make more money from it? The TLIG Review Show will give your brand the visibility that it needs. Join us on the TLIG Africa TV every week as we bring you amazing episodes For adverts and sponsorship, please call the numbers showing on your screen. Thank you.
When you're looking for a show that is exciting, inspiring, and uncensored, stop right here. This is where you meet your favorite celebrities in an uncensored manner. My name is Kehinde Ajose, and I'm the host of Celebrity Uncensored on TLIG Africa TV. Join me every week for fresh episodes of Celebrity Uncensored on TLIG Africa TV. Don't miss it.
Life is not always perfect. Like a road, it has many bends, ups and downs, but therein lies its beauty. The BRR show is the business, relationship, and real life issue show. We will be giving entrepreneurs and business owners the opportunity to learn more about business and be good in their businesses. And of course, we'll be giving tips on relationships and how to manage real life issues on the show. Join us every week on TLIG Africa TV as we bring you amazing episodes. For adverts and sponsorship, please call the numbers on your screen. Thank you.
Welcome back from the break, and I still have on set with me Laolu Benjo. So during your music career, when was the major setback? What was the major setback that you had as a musician? And how were you able to bounce back after that setback?
I can't remember any.
You've never had any setback at any
I'm
time?
sure there were. There were so many. You know, we just see them as one of the challenges
To move to the
on.
next
You understand?
ladder.
So, sometimes you see some challenges, you just move on.
Okay, so you know, in Nigeria currently, you have a lot of struggling gospel artists. I'm sure you're aware of this.
Okay,
A lot of gospel artists struggling. Some of them have been singing since 19-something, and they are still struggling to get there. What do you have to say about that? What advice do you have to give to them?
Okay, so one major issue, one major challenge of every artist, or nothing beyond
Beyond
gospel, is finance.
Finance.
So I always tell people, before you get to that place where you can say, okay, I am full time, get something you are doing, because music is very, very expensive.
To fund music.
You understand? I remember 2017, to 2018. Dabra album cost me over 3 million naira.
Wow.
Over 3 million.
And a lot of upcoming artists might not be able to afford something like that.
So get something you're doing. Sometimes I know that the spiritual aspect of it, that God will lead you, that maybe raise partner, talk to this person. It has happened to me. That one is
so
really
you can
awesome.
relate with
I can relate also, but you know, beside that, you don't want to be disturbing everybody every day. You don't want to be disturbing anybody every day. So get something you are doing. Pray to God. Think within yourself. You understand?
Yes.
What can I do? What can I do? What's the next thing to do? I think the biggest for everybody, okay, so what's the next thing to do? What should I do? Who should I talk to? The inner spirit, the Holy Spirit will teach you what to do. You understand? So what to do at that time so that you can move to the next level. So
as a gospel artist, you still need the guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Sure. Number one, no. No matter who you are.
So it's not just about your talent.
Even if you're a secular artist, you understand? The truth of the matter, even most of the secular artists pray more than the people you call gospel artists.
Really?
Yes, of course. I know some of them, they would do fast and prayer.
Wow. The secular
yes, of course now.
Music artists. Wow. So it's not just about you know how to sing or you are talented.
So the same challenge that every gospel artist will have, they are also having. You also need money to go to the studio now.
So how can we grow the music industry in Nigeria? Aside from just gospel, the music industry in general, how can we grow it in Nigeria?
Okay. We still need money.
So it's still back to finance.
Still back to finance. By the time God bless me, I have massive studio. Mary has massive studio. You have what I don't have. I have what you don't have.
The third party
The
too
third
has
party,
something. We
everybody's-
can all
we
collaborate
can come
and
together
work
and do
together.
great work. You understand? I did one show in London in August at O2. I realized what we have there is even nothing.
Mm.
The event center that we have, I'm sorry, I don't want to call it, you understand? So in VR, that's what almost, well, that's like the one everybody use.
Mm.
It's overrated.
Compared to what you have in the Western
Yes, of course.
world.
It's overrated.
Mm.
Highly overrated. So I need God to bless me and have a facility like that in this land.
So growing the music industry, aside from finance, we also need good facilities.
Exactly.
The good amenities for music production and to help the artists perform.
Exactly.
Okay, sir.
My own part, God has been so good to us. We have one of the best sound.
Wow.
You understand? One of the best sound.
Wow. So where do you see the gospel Alujo industry in the nearest future, in like 10, 15 years? Where do you see it from what you have currently?
Okay, so I'm sure Alujo Tungba will be recognized just like the way Afrobeat is recognized all over the world.
To be accepted, widely accepted.
Widely accepted all over the world.
Wow.
You can testify that the Nigerian music is all over the world now.
Yes, everywhere.
Everywhere. We've been able to penetrate everywhere.
So can you tell us about some of these, your foreign tour? We see you in London, we see you in America, different countries. Just give us little insight about your foreign tours.
Okay, very interesting. We had one in April.
What country was that?
That's UK.
UK, okay.
UK. We had another one, UK again in August.
Okay.
So, interesting.
Wow.
Very interesting.
So
US is next year.
Next year.
They actually want me to do this
1
year,
month.
but I can't go this year again because my calendar is very tight.
Oh, okay. So you have to move it till 2023.
2020, maybe early 2020 or summer next year.
And you have a lot of Oyibo fans. How does it feel? Seeing other races.
They love African music.
So they can still relate to
They
can relate to the Afro part of the gospel music.
I'm telling you.
Wow. That's really nice. Sir, I would like to ask you, as an artist in Nigeria, what do you feel the government can do to support artists in Nigeria, aside from what the artists are doing on their own to promote their brands? Do you have anything to say that government can use to support artists?
If government can just help us with great facility.
What kind of facility?
Okay, like you need a studio, I need a studio. Like I'm building a new studio right now, which will cost me about 400 million.
Wow.
The LED screen alone is 40 million.
That's a lot.
Nobody. I'm doing this all by myself.
All by yourself. There's no grants, nothing.
Now, there's no grant, there's no anything, there's no loan, there's anywhere. Now look at the number, the thousands of artists connected to me. If I'm okay, they're okay.
True.
If I'm struggling, they're struggling. So we need the government to help those people, that they have a whole network of young people doing well, just to help.
Financially. And in terms of
material-wise, facility that
can help. Okay, that's well noted. I'm sure the right bodies will take note of this.
So they are hearing that.
Yes, so government can actually support the music industry, which will cut across secular music and gospel music.
Yeah.
All right. So wrapping up the show, sir, what advice do you have to give to upcoming artists, musicians looking up to you, like, oh, I want to be like him? What advice do you have to give to them?
Okay. God first. Hard work. There's no shortcut.
There's no shortcut.
There is no shortcut. We are in a season that everybody just wants to make it fast.
Everybody wants to blow.
Indomie generation, everybody just wants to blow. And we are in a season that everybody just wants to trend. I tell young people around me, I say, trending video can be very, very deceptive. You understand? Pata, you trend for 2 weeks. what next?
So there has to be a sustainable plan.
If you don't have that strong foundation, there are bands in this Lagos that they have never had any opportunity to trend. You understand?
Yes.
But they are so blessed. They are busy. You understand? So hard work.
God first, hard work.
Hard work. You just have to keep moving. And nobody knows any work, any song that will blow. So you have to keep working.
So as an artist, you can't really predict that this particular track in my album will blow.
Only Duromi that went all over the world.
Yeah. Went viral.
Went viral everywhere. That song lasted for about 3 years or 2 years. We didn't plan for it. We were recording a shout out for somebody and the song came. And we just came with it. No, we didn't mix it, we didn't master it.
Wow.
And we just released it that evening and went viral.
Wow. So as an artist, you have to be consistent.
You just have to keep moving. You don't know any which work. I will use another example. My friend, Pastor Chigoze, when I opened my studio and everybody wanted to come to my studio. So I said, okay, I was not going to entertain anybody again. So no chance. He kept calling. So I had no choice. I had to allow him to come. So he came in and he said, wow, this place is beautiful. Just carry a microphone. And I just started singing. I said, wow, I love this song. And we started singing together.
And you joined him, and that
somebody
was it.
just recorded us, and we released that video that same evening. And boom!
That was it.
That was it. We didn't plan for this.
Wow. So you have to be spontaneous too as an artist.
You just have to keep moving. You just have to keep moving.
Oh.
Don't get discouraged.
God first, hard work.
Yeah.
Consistency. All right. Thank you so much. So it's been a wonderful session and I've learned a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for granting our interview. Thank you guys for watching. It's been an awesome interview with Laolu Gbenjo. I've learned so much that as an artist and a creative person in Nigeria, you have to put God first. Number 2, you have to be hardworking. And to top it all, you have to be consistent. Thanks for watching the TOD show. I remain your host, Abayomi Odunla. Join me on the same station next week. Thank you.